afternoon, bookworms. How's it all going? Christmas has just passed, and Christmas is awesome, and I love Christmas, but it's all over, and I have to accept that 2016 is on its way. But obviously, because it's Christmas, I got presents for Christmas, so yay, I'm going to show them to you today. This is actually my first ever book haul, so this will be very interesting. First, I'm going to start with a book that I've already started reading / I bought for myself. It's The Snow Queen by Hans Christian Andersen. It's a very beautiful edition, illustrated by Sana Anuka, and it's very beautiful. There are loads of really pretty illustrations. There's one I can show you. There's one like this where it's the Snow Queen taking Kay away, and it's beautiful, and I'm really loving it so far, and I can't wait to review it for you. Yeah. That's very lovely. The next book I got is actually with a collaboration with Jam Vlog, so you can go check out her channel. I'll link it in the description below. She recommended me to read Nimona. This is the first graphic novel I've ever read, like ever. So I'm very excited to read this. I explained it to my mum and she said it was just a comic book, but I'm like, no mum, you don't understand. I'm very excited for that actually. I've recommended her to read The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern because I've still been meaning to read that. So go check out her channel. She will be doing a review for you hopefully very soon. Another book I got for myself is The Picture of Dorian Gray. I've been meaning to read this story for a very long time, so I'm very glad that I finally had the nerve to buy this. These are very expensive editions, but I just think they're very much worth it because they're just so beautiful. And also a book I've been meaning to read for ages is Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Oh, you guys should feel it right now. It's so pretty. Obviously with the new film Victor Frankenstein with James McAvoy and Daniel Radcliffe coming out, it reminded me that I've actually wanted to read Frankenstein for ages. I read the book, or did I originally read it? I remember reading it in English, but I don't know if that's a different book. I don't know. If I'm reading it again, I'm reading it again. I just can't remember it. But I'm very excited to read this again. Ooh, it's just so beautiful. Now we're on to actual Christmas presents. The first book I got was from my boyfriend's family, which was really kind of them. They really didn't have to. And I got the first book of the White Rabbit Chronicles, Alice in Zombieland by Gina Showalter. I put this on my wish list because I heard of Pride, Prejudice and Zombies, which I'm still meaning to read, and I thought this would be quite interesting, so I'm quite excited to read this, so thank you very much people who got me that. So the next book I got for Christmas is The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan Howell and Phil Lester. I love these two. They are one of my favourite YouTube channels ever. I probably will do a video someday of my top 10 favourite YouTubers or something like that. I think it's like a memoir of how these two became friends. Oh, but I love them so much. Oh! The next book I got was from my boyfriend, and I love him so much for getting me this. I've been in love with this story for ages and ages. I've seen the multiple adaptations, and it is Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. It's a beautiful edition. It's such a lovely feel to it. I've got other leather-bound classic copies, one of Dorian Gray, Les Mis, and are there any others? No, I don't think there are any others, but the collection's building. I've seen the film with Mia Wasikowska and Michael Fassbender, and I saw a ballet adaptation with the Shanghai Company, I think, with my sister. I've just known this story for ages, and I just love it. Thank you to my dear boyfriend for getting me this. The next book I got was from my brother, so thank you very much for getting me this. It is Beauty by Sarah Pinborough. I did see this at the Young Adult Literature Convention this year, and I put it on my wish list as high priority. People who know this series, is this part of a series? And if so, is this the first book? Obviously, I don't want to start reading it if it correlates to any book beforehand. I mean, it says it's Sleeping Beauty, but not as you know her. Sleeping Beauty is my favourite fairy tale, like, ever. I love the Disney adaptation, so I'm very excited to read this when I get to it. The last book I got as a Christmas present is The Understudy by David Nichols. I really want more books, like, based in the theatre world, and I'm super excited to read this. And that's all the books I got in the Christmas period. Thank you so much for watching. Please click that like button and comment what other books you got for Christmas that you should definitely recommend to me, because I love books and I have all the room in the world. Really don't. And also, I know this isn't a book, but I got a ukulele for Christmas. It's called Lilo, and I've been learning some chords recently, so I thought I'd give you a brand new outro for this video. Hey you, thank you for watching this video. It really means a lot to me. Comment, like, and maybe subscribe. Love you.